I've been mentioning all the way along here, wherever it's been appropriate, that if I can, I like to work inside Photoshop in a non-destructive way because I always want to have the ability to go back and either edit what I've done or I want to be able to go back to the original image and perhaps start over again. And the same holds true here for filters as well. So up until this point, we've been working with filters in a destructive manner. Let's see how we can apply special effects and filters in a non-destructive way. So what I'd like you to do is open up your Layers panel. Hopefully you have him kicking around somewhere. F7 on your keyboard if you want. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up to the Filter menu and then down to Convert for Smart Filters. Go ahead and choose this option. We get this warning here. To enable re-editable smart filters, the selected layer will be converted into a smart object. So my current layer is just a flat background layer. I'm going to go ahead and click on OK, and now we have a smart object layer inside the Layers panel. That's what's happened there. So now we can go about applying our filters. So I'm going to head up to the Filter menu, and then I'm going to head down to Pixelate, and then over to Mosaic. Okay, you can choose whichever filter you want. It doesn't really matter. Inside the dialog box here, of course, I have my main preview there, which I'm not really going to bother using, and my slider for cell size, something like this. So you can head into your filter, monkey around with your settings. Not really the point of this exercise, showing you how to pixelate a photograph. Really the point here is showing you the smart filters. So go ahead, go nuts on whichever filter you've selected, and when you're ready, go ahead and click on OK. Check out the Layers panel. You may have to expand this little drop down over on the right hand side of your layer, and notice we now have Smart Filters and then Mosaic. Reminds me of layer styles, exactly the same concept. So I pop this guy open and I can see what's been applied to this particular layer. So I know that this layer has a smart filter applied to him, and there I can see the specific filter that I selected anyway, Mosaic. And of course, I can toggle the Mosaic filter's visibility. I can turn them on and shut them off if I want to see, again, a before and an after. Or what I could do is I could double click on my filter to get back inside the filter's dialog box, and of course there I can go and make some changes, some adjustments to my special effect. Of course, the other thing that I could do is I could head back to the filter menu and then perhaps go and choose a different filter that I want to apply. Maybe I'll go down to Stylize now, and then perhaps I'll go down to Emboss. Go ahead and choose Emboss here. Now we get this embossed effect here with the pixels. It looks like something out of sort of an 8-bit video game or something. Pretty cool stuff. And again, my sliders here, I can get in and monkey around with my settings here. Maybe something like that looks pretty cool. Totally reminds me of, an 80s video game or something. But anyway, maybe that's the effect that I'm after, right? Something like this. Now I have 2 smart filters applied to my layer, and at any time again I can get back into these guys and monkey around with their settings, right? Or I can go all the way back to the original photograph, the original image itself, sitting all the way down behind all of the smart filters, right? We could take this even further if we wanted to. We could monkey around and add in or remove filters that have been applied through the general filter menu. Or I could head into the filter gallery once again. And what's neat, by the way, as a quick side note, is that the filter gallery remembers your last filters that you've applied here. So there's my dry brush, my paint daubs, and my cutout from the previous exercise. This is the result that I'm now getting inside my image. I've kind of blown out the entire image. But if I wanted to, I could apply those 3 filters as a single filter gallery smart filter. Or, I could come along and I could go, you know what, I'm really not feeling this filter gallery. I'm going to drag the filter gallery all the way down to the trash can at the bottom of the Layers panel to remove that guy. Or I go, I'm going to take all of my smart filters and drag them down to the trash can to go all the way back to where I started. What's great about using smart filters, again, is it's a non-destructive way to work inside Photoshop.